Thank you all for coming. We got a really good turnout. If you did not check in with Don Kirkland, do so, I guess at the end, or let me know and I'll write your name down. But the secretary, who is not here tonight, he's in Seattle visiting his son. What do you mean you can't hear me back here?
Move up.
If other people will stop talking, then you can hear. So, here we are. My name is Mark Young, president for another 3 or 4 months, and then Kathleen Doherty takes over. So, we're calling the meeting to order. If you did not sign in with Donnie, do so at the end, or give me your name, and I'll make sure that we have attendance. I really don't have a lot to report. We have a lot of, again, we're going to be busy this spring. A couple of those meets. I hope you've all looked at the availability sheet, which has been up now for the better part of 2 weeks. Sign up as soon as you can. We're still working out some of the kinks on the technology part. I think we'll be better outdoors than we were indoors. I'll let David address that. But we have a meet a week from Saturday, actually 2 meets a week from Saturday. If you're interested in either of them, make sure. And then we've got 3 or 4 meets April 1st, which is the week after. And April is busy, especially April 22nd, which is more than a little busy. But anyway, make sure you've signed up if you're interested in officiating outdoors. It's your turn. Make sure you project so that Janelle can hear you.
Okay. Welcome. June 8th, we're going to have our annual banquet. That'll be in the Old Colony Yacht Club. So we can attend. That counts as a meeting. I'm happy you're all here tonight. We have a good turnout. Really good turnout.
Nice to have a good country.
Isn't it? Again, if you can get your availability in as soon as possible, that would be great. Oh, is it? Okay. And other than that, that's about my report. Did I leave anything else?
Do you want to introduce the clinic, or do you want to wait till it's time to go to the clinic?
Yeah, we can wait till it's
Okay.
done.
Give that to Don Kirkland. That's a microphone. Justin is...
What do I do with this?
I believe you
Just
probably
put
did.
it on. No.
I got it.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. We have about 265 members that have paid their dues. Thank you very much. That's usually not so much this year or this time of the year, so I appreciate everybody's time. If you haven't paid your dues, please do so as soon as possible. They were due in September, so 6 months late at this point. If you grab one of these, it lists all of our credits and debits for the year. You'll see that as of February 28th, we had $56,000 in the bank, but I had just written a check run at that point. Some of you haven't cashed the checks yet, so that number's probably close to 40 grand. And then I just did another check run that goes through February 15th, a couple of days ago. And that number will go down to about 10 grand when that's done. So, the moral of that story is no one's getting any more checks until I get some money from our clients. And they are very slow to pay. I have weeks from December that haven't paid. I have weeks from January that haven't paid yet, and I have weeks from November that haven't paid. So, we'll do our best. As we get money, you'll get your money. Okay? If you've moved, changed your email address, changed your phone number, and you didn't talk to me about it, please do so. And 3 of you gave me cash to pay your dues tonight, and I didn't write down your names. So, at the end, please come see me if you gave me cash. Thank you.
Okay, once again, this is somebody in the room's cell phone. The picture on the front, it's AT&T, LTE. That rings any bells? Does belong to someone, I'm sure.
There's a picture of a kid in a red shirt.
No. equipment thing. This is Dave Johns, who is both
Dave, here's the microphone.
equipment person and that's good, Jeff, and our commissioner. So, take it away, Jeff.
What do you do with this? Okay, Dave Johns, Commissioner and Equipment Manager. So let me do equipment first. I have polos and for the first time in a long time, yellow jackets. They're different from the boathouse jackets we used to have, but they're cheaper and they've been going pretty well. When we're done with this particular part, before we go to, I got a microphone.
No, it's only because
Oh, sorry. I have yellow jackets for the first time in a long time. If you would like one, I would suggest you get it tonight. I will be placing another order for them tomorrow, but again, I don't know when we will be together again unless you're at a track meet that I'm at. And then I can supply you with one. That is our outdoor apparel. We wear yellow jackets, green polos, khaki pants, khaki shorts for outside. As far as the commissioner's report, the availability sheet has been sent out in our MTFOA blast and is also available on the MTFO website. If you have not done so already, I suggest highly, for your sake and mine, that you go in and fill that out tonight or tomorrow, because it's going to start being filled. And the most important date on there is April 22nd. I have 6 meets that are collegiate meets, and I also have a prep school meet that need to be filled. So I need all hands on deck for those days. So if you can sign up for something there, it would be highly appreciated. Any questions of me?
Just curious, Dave, for that weekend, 7 meets, what's the total number of officials needed to fully staff them? Not to put you on the spot, but...
I'd say 140. So, at this point in time, I think I have about 80 people that have signed up on that availability sheet. So, yes.
On days when there's a meet in the morning and a meet in the afternoon, for example, the day that the Western Twilight meet is on, if we put in that we wanted to work both, are you looking at it as, I'm going to assign them to one, or are you going to assign people to...
Most people that go to Weston have worked 2 meets.
Good.
So that's that day is also very busy. What is that, May 5th?
5th, I think it is.
Yeah, so we have a meet at Merrimack. I have some
Something down
Merrimack
in South
Valley
Shore as well.
things. I think I have some MSTCA stuff that day. And then we have Weston at night. So if you would like to work both, indicate you want to work at Weston, and you'll most likely be put on there. All right. Sign up.
Okay, next 2 items, we don't have screen, we don't have people for it, so you're going to introduce the clinics.
What? What does this do?
New member test. I've met a couple of you already who have done that. And if you haven't been through that process yet, Jeff Blonder is in charge of the new member testing and so forth. If you have a directory, it's there. If you don't have a directory, email me or Kathleen. We send it to him, and most every time he gets back the same day with instructions about how to get certified and so forth. Rich Hickey does the negotiating, the results of which are on that availability sheet that David just mentioned. It's a busy spring. Are the MIA meets on that yet? And speaking of the availability sheet, the person that created it just walked in, and with the multi-syllabic, multi-vowel last name, which I'll leave it to her to pronounce. when you ask her. Okay, so that's basically it for now. Rich.
Tomorrow's MSTCA clinic for the pole vault certification.
You want to get up and make that as a...
I'm going to it, but I know nothing about it. I just wanted to know, once we take the course, do they also give the exam, or do we come back and ask here who's actually giving the exam?
I think you have to ask them.
They take care of that?
that certification. Rich is asking about the MSTCA clinic tomorrow for pole vault certification, right? I think that's just a separate certification.
You might like put me out, and you might.
I'll probably find out more there.
Yep.
What I find out, Mark, I'll let you know.
Okay, do that. Okay. Steve Vitonis isn't here either. Justin says he doesn't know much. Those of you that are working the marathon, though, Steve sent out an email today to all of us. You have to be certified, USATF certified, if you're going to work the marathon through, and that entails both the background check and safe sports certification, which in the current climate, I'm hoping everybody does and has done. Kathleen is also in charge of the clinics, so she'll introduce those and we can break up for that.
With Joe and Nicole Bullock, and they're just terrific. One of the best. So we'll be over here. Clerking's going to be in the middle here, and the starting clinic will be right there. So choose one you'd like to go to, and Jimmy Morris will do the starting. Janelle and Steve are going to do the clerking, and you just head over now. It'll be about an hour.
It'll vary. So